stream now. We're just gonna talk, and you're gonna listen to me talk. I could show... Ooh. Do you guys want to see the other brown... Do you guys want to see the other brown dust animations? And do you want to see what I mean by... It is actually deserves the label of a Gooner game? Definitely avoid... I am. It's not even intentional. I put that as a joke. But I put up the... But the title definitely fits. Enjoy your lyric, Alex Wolf. Thanks for dropping on by. Brown dust? Yeah. Do we want to see the other animations? Is that veering off the familiar ground into dangerous territory? Am I gonna get banned on Twitch if I show this? Is this even something you guys want to see? Like, is anybody interested in seeing what the rest of the brown dust animations look like? Because I'm not gonna lie, some of them are like outright ridiculous and absolutely insane. If it is, then yeah, we can just make the rest of the stream a react stream essentially. But if not, then hey, we'll just sit here and yap. I would watch it. Oh no. All right, we got one vote. Tell you what, if we hit 3 people who say they want to see what the rest of brown dust look like, then we'll actually do it. I'll pull up the degeneracy and we'll all enjoy it. It'll be great. I mean, chicken tender. Ooh, I do love me some good chicken tenders, but the problem is I've gotten too used to the chicken McNuggets. You know, whoever increased the price of a box of chicken McNuggets, they committed a crime. That person needs to be lynched out in the streets for everyone to see and cheer. You used to be able to get a box of 20 nuggies for like $3 to $4. The price has increased to like 8 now, and it's insane. Okay. Chicken McNuggets unironically saved my life. When I was a wee young lad, I used to go to my local McDonald's for lunch every day. Well, not lunch, like after school. Basically, both my parents were working and I couldn't get a ride home. So what I would do is I would go to the local McDonald's, which was only like a 10-minute walk away from me. I would grab myself a box of chicken McNuggies. I'd grab 2 sweet and sour cups because one's never enough for a box of chicken nuggies. I would grab 2 boxes of sweet and sour sauce, sit down in the corner, and just fill my belly with those. And because I was a young, growing child, my natural metabolism basically destroyed those nuggies. But that shit kept me fed and full until the time that my parents came to pick me up from after school. And I look fondly back on those memories where I could enjoy a box of nuggies with no guilt and no hesitation, because I would always be able to count on them for a nice steady meal. I just joined this Discord server. Nice. Glad to have you. But now chicken nuggies cost twice as much for half the quality. It used to be tender, it used to be moist, it used to be juicy to bite into, and you would enjoy it. Now the chicken nuggies are dry, they're sometimes cold, they don't come with as big of a fry bag anymore. It's just an all-around worse solution, and I hate it. I say to you all, we deserve to have better. We deserve to have better fast food. Rise up. No, but really, like, fast food in other countries is actually like somewhat affordable. It doesn't cost like the same amount of money as a regular meal costs nowadays. Like, you can definitely guarantee that fast food in other countries would be a little bit less than the usual price. It's a decent quality. You have food that you can enjoy. Why can't we get some of that? Do you know Burger King is not bad across the seas? It is only in the US that Burger King is considered like universally bad. There is actually a world where people enjoy Burger King. Blessed your serve with chicken tenders. Thank you. We appreciate the chicken tendies. That actually looks really, really good. That actually looks... God damn it, I'm hungry now. They changed it from combos to meals at fast food? Yeah. Yeah, they're like, oh, we call them meals now. No, it's still the exact same thing. You're still getting a fry, and you're still getting a soda, but you're calling it a meal. It's not a meal. It doesn't fill you up. It just temporarily satisfies you. And you're gonna feel oily. You're gonna feel heavy afterwards, because I swear they doubled the amount of oil that they use and the amount of salt. Because I'm chugging that drink like crazy every time I get a fries at McDonald's now. I just want to enjoy my fast food with no guilt and no responsibilities. Yeah, the snake looks cute. I actually used to have a bean... Prior to the whole Beanie Babies are now like priceless and worth their weight in gold. Ow. I used to have a Beanie Baby lizard. That actually looks very similar to your snake, actually. It was the blue lizard with like an orange underbelly. And I think I saw a eBay posting of that thing for like a couple $100,000 now. So, Jesus Christ. But I miss that Beanie Baby. I used to carry that Beanie Baby with me everywhere. I'd drag it to the car, drag it to restaurants, drag it to theme parks, drag it to whenever I went to my dad's office. It was my comfort blankie. There are kids who have comfort blankies. I had my comfort beanie. And that was a good life. My comfort beanie got to enjoy McDonald's nuggies with me. My comfort beanie got to feast on chicken nuggies. I used to feed him chicken nuggies. I think like there was a permanent oil stain around his mouth because I would like force chicken nuggies into the beanie's mouth. But we used to enjoy meals together when they were affordable. Now, every nugget is worth its weight in money. You don't waste a nugget. You eat every single bit and you eat the crumbs afterwards because you paid for that shit, goddammit. I really do sound like an old man just whining about how it used to be better. What is wrong with me? Many things. How do we get from talking about knots and my mouth to here? Forever the perpetual question of my streams. We don't know what we did, we just know that it's very, very sus and very, very weird. It used to be better, this is not okay, it's too damn expensive. It really is, like... I shouldn't have to feel like I'm losing money on trying to eat fast food. Fast food's supposed to be cheap and quick. That's the whole point. Quick is now like debatable. Like sometimes the line will be so long that it's going to take you like an hour to get your food no matter what. And it's definitely not cheap anymore. Did I hear knots? No, you didn't. No, you heard nothing. Nothing at all. There was no knots. Hey, go look at this extremely... I'm going to flash an image on screen really fast. I found the uncensored image of what we were talking about. This is going to be on screen for exactly 1 second, and then I'm going to switch overlays again, all right? That's the uncensored version. I have no idea how they've managed to offer this on both the iOS and the Google Store. And again, it is fully interactable. Might need that. Alex Wolf, you want that image? Go play Brown Dust. Go play Brown Dust. You'll find the image real flippin' fast. Let me tell you right now. It looks like she's being supported like a chair. For me, it looks more like being suspended. But to be fair, Elsie, you might be right. To be honestly fair, you might be right. She might be being like semi-supported. Modern day gaming, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess so, right? I mean, to be fair, like, there's also like Love in Deep Space, where, you know, the boys get basically naked and then pin you up against a wall, and that's also... What rating is Love and Deep Space? What is Love and Deep Space's age rating? Love and Deep Space is officially rated 13 plus. Do you guys remember the Love and Deep Space stream where we literally watched the main character getting back shots the entire time? This is 13 plus. Alright, you know. Maybe it's not surprising that Brown Desert has that on a 17 plus age rating. The game is a period tracker. Honestly, I think that's a nice touch. Like, the game including a period tracker is a very clear sign that they know their target audience and they know what their target audience wants. Like, you hear that, you may go like, oh, that's kind of nice actually. Like, if you are really into mobile games and you really, really like playing a game, what's better than to have a really, really hot boy tell you, hey, look, I know you're going through a hard time right now. I know it hurts a lot. Why don't you sit down? I'll get you some pillows, some chocolate, a hot tea, and everything will be okay. Honestly, I get it. I totally understand. I get the appeal. Also, I've been informed that apparently men also have periods. I forget who told me this. I think it might have been Inky, but I was informed that men apparently can have mood swings and bi-monthly periods of time where we don't get the bleeding, but we get like muscle pains, joint aches, and it has all like the regular symptoms of a period minus the bleeding. But apparently that's a thing with some men. I don't remember the exact statistic. I don't remember who told me this, but that's... Hey, guys, we have periods. They're not as bad as women periods, and they don't come as often, but hey. Hey. Oh boy. I just call those gout attacks. Honestly, maybe that's it. Maybe gout is the male period. Your cycles are a lot more subtle. Yeah, that's what I hear. And you know, honestly, I won't lie. Whenever I see the wifey like dealing with cramps and having to like buy pads and switch them out, I'm just like, you know, I'm very, very happy that I was born a guy. Sometimes there's pros and cons. A lot of pros, to be honest, if I'm being real. I also found out it's apparently this. I am not really surprised by this, but apparently some men think it's weird if you buy period pads for your partner. And I'm just like, why? Can you imagine a better partner than one who's willing to go to the store for you, grab pads or a tampon for you, grab like hot tea, grab ginger ale, maybe some like maybe like a hot bean bag, all that shit. And it just makes your life so much easier. I can't imagine why people like, apparently there's some men and some women who don't want that. And I'm just like, that feels odd to me. I've pretty much bought tampons and pads for my partners ever since I started dating. And yeah, that's just the thing I do. Like I have like a list of things that I need to grab. I've basically built it out based on each partner's preferences. And whenever they had periods, I would go and grab whatever they needed from the store, bring it back, make sure they were ready by the time that they came back home from work or something. But apparently there are some men and women who find that weird and don't want that. I guess like with some women, it's like this idea like, oh, like this is something that they don't want you to know about or something that they feel like is bothersome. But hey, look, you want my advice? The next time you're dating somebody and they're having a period and having just a bad time, go out, get them something nice. Get them something to soothe their belly, like a hot water bottle or a hot bean bag that you can warm up in the microwave. Get them something sweet, something with a little bit of chocolate. Get them some ginger ale. Get them like plenty of liquids. And you might find that it works very well in your favor. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Society's perceptions on what is okay and what isn't is always weird. And we just laugh and live with it, unfortunately. Oy. My throat is parched. I'm standing on the edge of a desert, looking out over the horizon, and everything is sand and dry air. Help. I need refreshment. I'm being slowly dried out. There shall be no more John John. It's gonna be drawn. I don't know. I couldn't come up with a good example. Now I'm hungry. I've just been talking about chicken nuggets for so long that now my stomach is rumbling. I have some frozen nuggets in my freezer right now. I could go warm up some chicken nuggets. Maybe some chicken nuggets with some spicy mayo. Or a nice Thousand Island home dressing. Ketchup, mustard, mayo, relish, a little bit of vinegar. All that mixed together to make the In-N-Out Thousand Island dressing. Shit, that sounds good. Damn, that does sound pretty darn delicious, honestly. I've been cooking and eating for the last hour. Fuck you and your tacos. You know what? You can take your taco and stuff it where the sun don't shine. Take your tacos and fuck off. Not John John making me hungry. Picture a taco. A nice, soft taco. Covered in a little bit of oil because it just came off the griddle. You put a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of pesto adobo, some onions, no cilantro because I don't like cilantro, but some onions, and you get some of that nice thick green sauce that you can just drizzle over it. Stuff that in your mouth all in one go. You don't take bites out of that shit. You just eat it all in one go. And it is delicious. It is heaven in your mouth. And then on the side you have a little thing of horchata, Nice, creamy, sweet. Coats your mouth with a delicious flavor. You can taste the cinnamon. You can taste the cinnamon right in the back of your throat. Ooh, and then you have those roasted chilies that they like basically put over a fire and just like scorched. And you can just like dismantle those, or you can eat them like pickles. Oh yeah. And then you treat yourself a little bit. Instead of a pork or beef taco, you go get the battered fish taco. The fish is like this like nice thick white cod that's been dipped in some nice light batter, deep fried, flash fried, so that the fish inside's nice, tender, and juicy. Absolutely perfect. Just like slots off in like little pieces. The fried batter pops and crackles from the oil still on it. And you dump that in a taco. You put a little bit of lemons on it, a little bit of lime. You throw in the onions. You throw in maybe a little bit of you probably want either the white or the green sauce of that thing, or if you have it, ooh, some salsa verde would hit that shit real nice. And then when you put it in your mouth, you have to kind of like, eat with your mouth open, kind of like breathing through your nose, because it's so hot that's like scorching your tongue, but it's also so good that you don't care. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm hungry. Anybody else hungry? That was terrible meat. Ooh, you didn't go to the good place. Moo. You gotta find a good place. You gotta find that little hole in the wall that like has the meat roasting on a spit right in front of you. They cut it right off right in front of you. You dump it all in the taco right in front of you. All your toppings right in front of you. The sauce is in front of you. Oh yeah. Like, you know it's a good place when you can... You know it's a good place when you can throw everything right in front of you. You see it all happening, and the entire air like has like this aura of oil. Like, as you walk in, you can feel oil starting to coat your skin because of how long they've been cooking. That's when you know it's good. Yeah, but you eat your tacos like a hot dog? How? Hold right the flip-flap on. How do you eat your hot dogs? Are you talking about the way that I eat like from one end, then I'll switch it to the other? So like I'll eat one side, finish eating that, switch to the next, eat something else, switch it, and then you keep switching it, because as you're eating the taco, the natural pressure as you're eating your taco, as you're diving right into that taco and licking all around it. As you're eating the taco, you're pushing from one side, you're pushing the fillings out the back. And obviously, you don't want your fillings to fall out. So you switch the taco around, you do a 180, you start eating from the other way. And then you start eating from the other way, because each time, the pressure you're applying to the taco's fillings by biting into one end, you're balancing that out by switching the side that you eat from. Eat from one end, eat from the next, eat from one end, eat from the next. And you just keep repeating that cycle until you get to the middle, and it's perfect. It has the right distribution of ingredients the whole entire way, and everything is delicious. I have a ramen. Do I eat it? Do I cook it or eat it raw? You should definitely cook that ramen. Raw ramen is just not filling. That's like eating chips for a meal. It's just not filling. Salud? No. We don't fuck with salad here. Salad is for those who are trying to lose weight. Salad is a bowl of greens meant to appease your stomach into thinking that you're getting a full meal. Salad is green lettuce and water. You throw things into a salad because a salad is not a meal. you have to throw in toppings. You have to throw in ingredients. You need to throw in a whole goddamn grilled chicken breast into a salad to make it feel like you're actually getting sustenance out of it. Otherwise, you're just eating rabbit food. I eat the hot dogs vertically. Why? Even I'm not that cursed. I at least take the time to rotate when I eat the hot dog, okay? Salud. Oh, salud. Okay, yeah, gotcha. I misread that. My bad. My bad. You know what the true cursed way to eat a hot dog is? You know how you should really eat a hot dog? So, picture you have a hot dog in your hands. It's nice and big. You have both ends out. You take the hot dog. The bread side is facing you. The empty side is facing up. And you take that and you fold it in half. So now that both ends of the bread and both ends of the sausage are facing you. Then you unhinge your jaw and you just start stuffing that shit in your mouth. It's kind of like when you're trying to suck on two dicks at once, but you're biting down. Yeah. That is the only way to eat a hot dog. Just double team it. You'll eat the hot dog faster, and it'll be nothing but pure mess in your mouth. I used to eat the... Did anybody else used to eat Oreos where you'd take the Oreo, you'd twist it to like peel it apart, and then you just eat the cream inside, and then you'd eat the Oreo cookie afterwards, like on its own? Because that's how I used to eat Oreos. Do the twist, lick up the icing on the inside, and then eat the two cookies as their own separate thing. I like having my meal in different sections. I did that, then I used a fork. Now that's just cursed. You all think I eat cursed. That's just cursed. I think what I used to do is, I think when I was really young, I used to take all the Oreos out of the package. I would twist them apart and lay them out on a plate. And then I would like slurp up all the icing in the middle. So that I would have like, let's say, anywhere between like 20 to 30 individual Oreo cookies. And then I put that back in the package and I would just snack on those like they were cookies later on. I was later told that that was incredibly unhygienic and extremely rude to anybody else using the pantry. So I started eating them normally, but I'm also say like eating an Oreo normally doesn't feel right. Because since Oreos don't have the perfect icing distribution, right? Like when you look at an Oreo, there's like that little lip, there's a little section where the Oreo doesn't meet the icing. There's like that little gap. When you bite into an Oreo, because it has that gap, the Oreo starts to fold and break. And if you're very unlucky, the Oreo just straight up breaks in your hands. And now you have a broken Oreo in your hands and there's no fun with that and you can't enjoy it and it sucks. And you know what? I'm not about that life. Either I eat the Oreo whole in one bite, or I'm going to scoop out the insides and then eat the cookies separately. I used to take several cookies, scoop out the inside with other cookies and the chocolate cookies first, and save the massive mountain of filling afterwards. I think they do that now. I think Oreo unironically sells a jar of filling, you know, like Miracle Whip or peanut butter. And you can now take that massive jar of Oreo filling and you can just spread it across like bread or cookies or cakes or whatever. Yeah, that's a thing now. They sell just the filling. Java chip Oreos. What is a Java chip Oreo? What is a Java chip period? That sounds really unique. No, thank you. Too little, too late. What? Oh, like it's too little, too late to buy the full jar? Why not? Why not? Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy a little bit of filling with your Oreo. Enjoy some sweet, sweet cream in your mouth. We only live once in this life. Why not enjoy it? I'll just buy something better. I got adult money. Yeah, to be perfectly honest. I will say, like, if you have adult money, Trader Joe's is a wonderful place to go because they've got all kinds of goods there. They have like all these crazy random spreads. They have sauces up the wazoo. Honestly, like Trader Joe's food got me through a large portion of college because I would just buy a bag of frozen Trader Joe's food. It was pretty good. Like the orange chicken and the teriyaki chicken. I used to buy like multiple packs of those, and each one of those packs could like provide me 3 to 4 meals. And that's basically how I made my way through college without spending too much money. I would just basically eat that every single day for every meal. Just orange chicken with rice, teriyaki chicken with rice. Just over and over and over. Got real used to the sweet flavor, let me tell you that right now. I have to drive 1.5 hours to the nearest Trader Joe. That is unfortunate. I used to live in an area where that was the case as well, and I'm so sorry, Elsie. You have my sympathy. That sucks. Oreos, the cream is coffee flavor with espresso chips? Huh. That doesn't sound too bad, but maybe a little too much caffeine for me. Time to pass out now. Good luck with the hot dogs, toys, and day scene. Hey, no worries, Captain. Thanks for sticking around for so long. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, we're probably going to start wrapping up in about another like 10 minutes. I think we're all starting to wind down a little bit, and you know what? It'll be nice to go visit some other people and say hi to them. Yeah, I have plans for who we're gonna go visit. There's a VTuber I met recently who's doing a subathon, and you know what? It'd be nice to drop on by. But man, I actually haven't had Oreos in a very, very long time. Mostly because I've been trying to lose a little bit of weight. I'm not overweight, but I've definitely put on a little bit of a paunch from not properly working out and not watching my diet. So doing my best to right now chill a little bit. Thing I've been liking from TJ's lately is the mocha chocolate pretzels and the sweetened and dried passion. Ooh, I will say, yeah. Like if you're lucky enough to have a Trader Joe's nearby you absolutely should go for their dried fruit stuff. It's so good. all of their like dried food really, really hits the spot. I really do truly wish that. Hold on, let me make sure this is muted. Okay. What is it? Oh yeah. Like, because a lot of their like dried fruit is just like literally that. It's just dried fruit. There's no like extra sugar. But then if you want the extra sugar, you can get stuff like the peach rings or the passion fruit rings. Funny thing is, Moo, actually, like my wife is a big fan of the passion fruit rings because if you're Asian and you grew up with like your grandparents in either I believe a Thai or a Chinese family, there's this very kind of like traditional popular candy that looks exactly and tastes exactly like the passion fruit discs from Trader Joe's. It's basically like these little tiny red discs that are kind of wrapped up. I guess like the best way to explain it would be they're wrapped up almost like lifesavers in a way. And they're basically just dried fruit. Not that sweet, but the perfect amount of healthy dried fruit taste to it. And that shit will keep for years. You can crack that open like 2 or 3 years after purchase, and it still tastes the same. It's so good. And yeah, it's a very, very popular, or it used to be a very, very popular treat for grandparents to give out to the little ones. Because they'd be like, oh, it's not too much sugar. But then I would go and eat like 20 packs of those, and you know that didn't really do wonders for my sugar rush. I must now crusade to the Asian market near me. Honestly, if you got like an H Mart or a if you have an H Mart or a Combini nearby you, then they might have it. I can't guarantee that they will. Do it, Elsie? Yeah. Do it and report back. Let us know if you manage to find them. They're like, it's basically just like little short lifesaver rolls wrapped up in paper, and they're colored in like little green and red traditional artwork, and you should recognize it pretty easily. I have so many Asian markets near me. I'm pretty happy. Oh, so yeah, if I didn't tell you guys already, in June and July, I'm actually going to be moving back to the Pacific Coast. I'm currently on the East Coast. I'm going to be moving back to the West Coast. And I'm very happy because the area we're moving back to has a ton of Asian markets right next to us. Like, I think there's a H Mart within an 8-hour drive. It's great. It's lovely. Because over here where I live right now, there's like no Asian markets that are any good. Yeah. I'm heading back to the West Coast. Looking forward to it. Really, really looking forward to it. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. But yeah, it'll be nice returning back to an area I'm comfortable with. It's definitely going to affect my stream times because I believe I start stream at like 6 p.m. PST. Can't really do that because that's when my wife comes home, and normally when I need to feed her dinner and make sure that she gets to wind down from her work day. So either streams are going to move a lot earlier and be in the daytime, or they're going to move a lot later and like we might start streams at like midnight to the current community. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work. We'll just have to see what is best for everybody. But it is getting pretty late. I love the West Coast. Is the weather for me? I love the weather in the West Coast. It is getting pretty late. I think we should start wrapping this up. Thank you everybody for keeping me company today. I hope you weren't too scarred by the in-depth discussions we had today. But thank you, Alex Wolf. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Elsie. Thank you, Moo. Thank you, everybody as well. Carmilla, Duke, Psyche, Sunny, Valis, Moo. Thank you all. I greatly appreciate you all dropping by and hanging out with me while we discuss some cursed ass shit. We're gonna go say hello to Dandelion Days. You're moving west? Yeah. Also, thank you, Blade Runner. We're moving back out west. It's gonna be... I'm gonna have to like do some adjustments to my schedule. It's gonna be real crazy for a little bit. But I think today we're gonna go say hello to Dandelion Days, a very lovely... And I'm pretty sure the only one I've managed to find, a very lovely Centaur VTuber. Like straight up, I don't know any other Centaur VTubers. She's the only one I've met so far. Hi, Starry. Hey, Starry, why do you always come at the end of my stream, huh? Huh? You avoiding me? I see how it is. What's this I hear? Motherfucker, did someone just tell you that I'm coming to the West Coast and that's what you pop into? Yes, Pursuer. Yes, Starry. I'm going back to the West Coast. Bullshit. Someone told you. Basically, everyone I watch is going to be out west now. I mean... yeah, I hate to say it. West Coast is best coast, you know? The temperature's nice. Times are nice. I don't need to worry about too much crazy shit. But... thank you all. Thank you all for joining me on some extremely crisp conversations. I'm looking forward to heading back to the West in June and July. Blade Runner, you might as well join us, honestly. Just come along. But we're gonna go say hello to Dandelion Days. Be nice, be kind to her. Love you all. Don't mind copying down the raid message. Helps to establish you as a viewer in their chats, as well as just to say hello, you know? Be polite. Say hi. I will see. Okay. I will see you all on Monday for more Hades. We're gonna see sexy Greek people again. And as a reminder, if you're interested in more video games or more movie nights, the Discord is being used to host each of those events. Drop on by. I'm gonna try to have one once per month. I kind of slacked off last year, but gonna try and make it more of a regular thing. And next time we're gonna watch Atlantis and Treasure Planet. Gonna be fun. I'll see you guys when I see you. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.